Charleston White did recently, right? Talked about a bunch of different topics, but there was a couple that really stood out. This one was about children mimicking what they see and repeating what they hear, right? It was mostly aimed at women who, and he specifically was talking about black women. He was talking about black women who basically like gangsters and gay men, right? And very, very, very real clip right here. Now, as far as the children part, he was talking about the spirits that are left in homes because of unnatural relationships. I'll put it that way. The relationships that are of abomination to God. Unnatural relationships from men specifically, right? Very interesting. And just talking about how, children mimic what they see and they pick up on some of those actions, and how when you allow some of these, unnatural relationships to enter into your home, or you allow this man to enter into your home, or you allow this woman, I'm going to say women too, you allow this woman to enter into your home, they leave those spirits in your home. And those spirits are, waiting to attach to someone. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought this was very interesting. I'm not going to even explain it too much before y'all hear the clip. Just check this out, y'all.
Black women love gangsters and gays. An upstanding man, they'll call a faggot. Oh, he gay. But a gay nigga, she'll make her best friend, her boy, and won't never shame him for being gay. And to bring the gay around her kids.
She'll be in a relationship. When I'm tired of my nigga cheating on me, I'm finna be in a relationship with a whole gay dude, and I'm gonna accept the fact.
That must be he hoes out here. I ain't never heard that before.
It's new. It's called a lavender. Y'all get in the comments. A lavender something.
That's perversion.
Fact.
That's perversion. Because whatever you lay down with, you pick up.
Yep.
Whatever you allow into your house, it deposits those spirits in the house. So if you got a gay man coming into your house, when he leaves behind a gay spirit that hovers and lurks and waits for an opportunity to attach itself to something.
Women like lavender relationships.
So check this out. Most young boys' mother allow them to have a young boy over there. Door closed in there. Nigga, ain't no door closed in my house. Okay, what y'all doing there? Nigga, when I got kids around, I watch everything.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, I know children. This kid been taught something. That kid been taught something. Where they spread it when they get together with no parental supervision.
Yeah.
So, nigga, I watch children. So, nigga, I watch what kind of mama this nigga is. Nigga, if he got a hoe mama, he gonna be a hoe too. Man or woman kind of hoe.
Yeah.
He just gonna be sexual. Mm-hmm. Because he's impulsive. He don't have the brain capacity. He don't have the brain capacity to deny his urges. So he become impulsive. If he got his 4 or 5-year-old sister there, he'll try her. Why? Children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear.
Now, as they say, regardless of what y'all think, the message is on point. He said these people deposit spirits into these households by way of already, being misled, those unnatural relationships, by way of already not understanding the spirit world. Possibility of transferring spirits from one person to another, especially in your home. Now, we're talking about the effects that it has on your kids, on people's kids. I mean, it's even very true about what he said about the women who choose to have a gay best friend and don't say anything to him about being gay. But when it comes to a stand-up man or a man that's too nice, oh, he gay, he too soft. That is a psychological mind fuck. And is for sure stamped on a lot of women. I mean, it don't even have to be black women. White women like gay best friends as well. There's a lot of women who actually like that. But will call a stand-up man gay if he's too soft and he's not as masculine as another man. Now that is some psychological shit. Because a lot of women don't even bat an eye at that shit. They're not even thinking about it. But then at the same time, you also get women who get into this is how blurred the lines is, right? They got a gay best friend, right? And they got a man, but then 2 years later, turned out that the man is down low as well. But they didn't pay attention to the signs that that man was also down low. And she found out a couple years later that the man she been sleeping with also been sleeping with men. But something might have been there that told her this was happening, but she ain't paid too much of attention. You know what I'm saying? The lines are very blurred when it comes to that topic. And you wonder how a woman even put themselves in that situation to begin with. But it's also, for me, it's a lot more important as far as the spirits that are left in the household of those type of unnatural situations. Makes a lot of sense. It's the reason why a lot of kids grow up the way that they do and become perverted in the way that they do, you know, because a lot of them didn't have no choices. A lot of them didn't have no choices because of the decisions that their parents made or the things that they saw growing up and the things that they heard. I don't know. That was one of the more interesting things that I've heard him talk about because, you know, it leads to a lot of destruction. It leads to a lot of destruction and a lot of the stuff that's going on with kids today. I mean, even if you flip the switch and it's not just about someone being gay, you know, unnatural relationships, you could switch it to the violence that these kids are growing up and being a part of, the things that they are allowed to see on social media, the things that they are allowed to do, which eventually creates little monsters. A lot of them growing up that takes me to the next clip I want to show y'all from Charleston White, because he also talked about how these kids have become so destructive that a lot of them are dying before their grandma die, before their granddad die. We're not even talking about their mama or their daddy. You know, they out here dying before their grandmama even die, because God is not allowing them to see life no more. Number one, they don't even see life for what it is. They blinded by gangs, violence, and killing somebody with no remorse. And so when you think about that, these kids are so far gone. This generation of kids are so far gone. There's absolutely nothing that you can do for a good 80% of them. But look, check this clip out, because this was what Charleston White was talking about.
My dogs are going crazy right now.
When I was a kid,
I'm recording.
I would hear my grandmother and my mother say that there's gonna come a time when people is gonna look at right and say right is wrong,
Lay down.
wrong and say wrong is right. We're in that time.
That's it.
Yeah. Nigga, our kids is damn for hell. They don't know God and think right is wrong and think wrong is right. They think listening to slow music is gay, but hanging with a bunch of niggas with hard dicks and drugs ain't gay. Nigga, I'm by myself listening to slow music. It's four niggas in the car on drugs that make you want to fuck and kill.
Yeah.
So nah, these niggas fucked up. Nigga. And they don't know how to slow down. Nah, they don't know how to slow down.
They ain't had to slow down at the school.
Nigga, these niggas catching bodies with no pussy.
Never had a. They
Think about that. Think this is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Nigga had no idea 10-year-olds was killing in America till I started working with children being introduced to drill music. Nigga, when I started looking at them Chicago niggas, that little nigga was 10, 11, 12 years old with 2, 3 bodies. Nigga, that's the children of the corn. And they don't know God. They don't know how to pray if they get in trouble. Nigga, who you think waiting on them? That devilish punk to give them some zoom zooms and wham wham to make them feel good, because their mama can't go down there and pray with them. Yeah. Nigga, we had grandmama and mama down there pleading on our behalf, intercessions for the white. But Lord, please. And based on how grandmama look, nigga, the judge might spare you. But nigga, these nigga got whole mamas coming down there with them pussy prints showing, talking to the judge like this. And this nigga done killed 2 people. Yeah. So now, nigga, our kids, nigga, there's no hope. That's why God is letting them die before grandmama die. He is not letting them live long on earth. I always heard disobedient children days are short. And these are some of the most disobedient children ever in the history of humankind. But they hurt.
Yeah.
So nigga ain't got no choice but to rebel. And they are strongest soldiers. These the ones that's go fight the system back. We ain't. We know what they'll do to us. Our kids don't.
Now, ain't that something? He ended it by saying, these are our strongest soldiers who are dying before their grandparents. These are the ones who will fight the system back. Charleston said, we know what they'll do to us, but the kids don't know. So he's meaning that they don't have any barrier between fighting the system back, in a sense, right? You know, grown people, 40 and up, y'all, you already set into your ways. You scared to actually do anything about anything because you don't want to mess up your life. These young kids are using that energy that they have to be able to fight the system and change, you know, the way that life is in general, or just change their own lives. They're wasting that energy on killing each other. They wasting that energy on drugs. They wasting that energy on nothing but hardcore destruction. Just like he started the clip off and said, they think slow music is gay. All they want to listen to is NBA Youngboy 556 and 223s and rifles and spilling blood of the next young person. That's it. Riding around with 5 dudes in the car and everybody got guns. The energy is just wasted on destruction. They never had a chance to begin with. It reminds me of that rapper Lil Jeff from Chicago. All he knew was destruction. Killed over 10 people and ended up dying trying to kill somebody else.
What happened? And y'all know this by now. I went black for like a week, and poof.
Where you at?
Gotta go. After that one, poof. I came back, poof. I don't live them niggas though.
Before he could even be, 20 years old? All they know is destruction. Remind me of a case that happened here in Atlanta about 2 years ago around Christmas. Young girl, 19, 18 years old, shot a 30-year-old woman in the chest at McDonald's over some missing burgers and nuggets. And the woman was innocent. The woman was in line and got mad because the young girl skipped her in line to try to solve their order. The little girl pulled out a gun, shot the 30-year-old woman of 4 kids, and finna spend 25, 30 years in jail. Just like that. And what was her mom doing? No remorse. Defending the little girl, you gonna be okay, you gonna get out. Never one time did they say sorry for the 30-year-old innocent woman of 4 kids who got killed. That's what it is today. That's what these kids are. It's not just, like young boys. It's women as well. I watched it. It was like a true crime episode. And plus, I heard about it when it actually happened. Anyway, it was big on the news here. But that's what it's become. There's no remorse for life. There's no remorse at all for it. And like he said, in turn, these kids' lives are being shortened by God. He's not going to allow them to continue to live. Time is already being shortened anyway on the grand scale of things. He says it for the elect's sake. He's going to shorten the days because of all this destruction and evil that's going to continue to come upon the earth. And we are in that time where everything is flipped. Good is bad, bad is good. We in that time. And that's why people keep saying they noticing stuff with time, feeling like time being manipulated. It's like, no, it's not being manipulated. It's God doing what he promised to do. So much destruction. That's why these kids dying. You know what I'm saying? These little boys, these little rappers, every other day I see a little 17-year-old rapper shot and killed. That's what it is. That's just exactly what it is. He's allowing this stuff to happen. Go ahead and take them right on up off this earth. You're too disruptive. You can't listen to nobody. You don't know God. All you know is the devil. You grew up from devilish parents. You know what I'm saying? You have no guidance. You have no structure. You have nothing to look forward to. You're just gone. These little kids is just gone. And man, That clip right there, man, that is the truth. That is the truth. Can't get any closer to the truth than that. Their days are being shortened. They got the shortest days. These little kids that want to choose that life, when these little young girls too, they days are even shorter than what we're getting already as adults, experiencing time going by fast. Imagine what they lives, imagine what theirs feel like. Mm-hmm. You can only judge life and how fast things are moving out of your own consciousness. You don't see it the way somebody else see it. Y'all may be able to agree to each other that time is going by fast, but you're not seeing it the way that they seeing it. Especially not a 17-year-old boy who don't do number tote guns and want to kill somebody. Crazy, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I figured we'd talk about something real this Sunday. Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it. We made all this in the end of the video. That was deep, folks. I agree with Charleston Wright was saying. I definitely agree. Let me know what y'all think. You already know what's going on with me, though. Hey, hit the like. Hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button, man. That really make you think, folks. Charleston Wright be trolling and tweaking, but sometimes he do be, dropping gems, folks. You gotta listen to what he be saying sometimes. Sometimes he might not fully agree, but folks be making sense. Alright, man, I'm out of here, bro.
Cushy, I love it. Hey, cushy, I love to use it. It's therapeutic, flow sick. Be throwing up. It's therapeutic, Glock 6 with extra clip.